Hey there YouTube, HighlyAdequate coming today to talk to you guys about the NYX mods, NYX Atty. It's manufactured out of Malaysia by a guy named Mark and Johan Gore. 22mm atomizer, so let's see what comes in the box. Very nicely presented. You got your Atty, which we'll get to in just a second. You got some nice NYX fused clapped-in coils. Got some gold plated grub screws, bottom feed pin, and some spare O-rings. And let's get to the Atty itself, which is what you guys came here to see. Completely manufactured at a 316 grade stainless steel. The deck has been gold plated. So on the bottom we've got NYX branding. There we go. NYX branding. You can insert your bottom feed pin right there if you so choose. You got your deck. Again, been gold plated. It uses dual ramped airflow. So your coils are fastened by two grub screws, a two-post grub screw setup. You got your NYX branded Ultim single coil reducer, which the single coil reducer has you can attach a O-ring to it, so if you want to make it fasten more securely, but snaps right in there, no complaints whatsoever on that. Alright, so continuing upward, you got a very interesting beveled barrel here on the Atty. Gives it a unique look. Sorry about that, autofocus getting weird on me. Alright, yeah, so you got a beveled look. Again, your dual airflow. You got this ring up here which adjusts to your top air. And you got your drip tip. I believe it's Delrin. Haven't heard anything about it being Ultim, but it's very comfortable proprietary design. So on the inside, sorry guys, my autofocus is fighting me today. You got your holes for your top air. Let me try zooming in on this. Sorry about that, guys. It's being very finicky today, not wanting to adjust on its own. Okay, so there we go. You can adjust it, spinning this top ring here. I can't do it on camera, but it does move. See, completely closed off now. Here we go. You see, it can be adjusted. And that's the way Johan recommends using this Atty, with just half of one of the three slots open. So, yep. Very nice indeed. Now, the price is $90 US with and a $25 FedEx shipping. So, very good value overall. Alright. There we go, good shot of it. So the flavor, if you've been wondering, first thing I'm going to answer you guys, it is good. It's not great. It doesn't blow me away necessarily, but it punches above its weight considering how much airflow you do have. And yeah, so it's an above average flavor Atty, I suppose. Although it is very airy. It gets to the airflow. Again, very generous. Let me see if you guys can hear it real quick. Sorry, I'm gonna take it off camera. See how you guys hear. Again, with no cotton. It's somewhere in between a restricted lung and a full-on lung, with a single coil in, a little bit of air on the top. So it can be a full-on lung inhale, you know, cloud Addy, even though it doesn't look like it. So let's talk about what I like and what I think could be improved on this Addy. You know, price, first of all, you get a lot of stuff here for your money. Good overall build quality, as you can see. The drip tip is comfortable. I found the drip tip comfortable to use, and it doesn't get hot on me. The look is a very interesting look. Never seen anything looking quite like this, so I think that's a good thing. It's a decent sized juice well when you're using it in the squonk mode. You do have a lot of airflow options. As you can see here, you can have your side airflow on, turn top airflow off, or you can turn your side airflow off and have just the top airflow. And it is a not so restricted lung inhale with both options open, I guess. So you got a lot of options there, and the manufacturers, the Gore brothers, seem to be very good people. Chatted with them about some questions I had about this Addy, and they do seem like they're open to improvement, which is a good thing. So what do I not like about this Addy? What do I think could be improved? First of all, the flavor leaves a little bit to be desired. I understand they're trying to go for the ramp airflow, but I just think it made things more finicky than it needed to be. I would have rather had that ramp not be there. That way the air is hitting the coil. And with the top airflow as well, it doesn't make any sense to have airflow, you know, kind of hitting both ways and neither exactly hitting the coil. So I do think I was expecting a little bit more, but that's alright. For you cloud guys, you guys are going to love this Addy. I'll just say that. Zoom out a little bit and focus. Okay, so yeah, flavor could be a little better. The airflow is a little weird, wonky. Top cap, it's got a lot going on. The drip tip can be a pain to get open, but you're stuck using his drip tip, so why would you want to take it off anyway? Airflow a little tight. Would I like to see that loosened up a little bit? This top airflow adjustment. Drip tip is proprietary, and there is a little ring here that I don't quite understand what it does. You know, like it moves, but it doesn't really do anything. I don't know. Anyway, a little bit more airy than I would have liked. And what is the biggest problem I think of this Addy? And this is a problem that's being remedied as we speak. Again, is somewhat whistly with your single coil in, because this cap, I don't know if you guys can see that on camera. Let me see, let me do my best here. Let me really zoom in and see. Well, I'm having trouble showing it to you guys, but there is a slight bit of space between the SCR and the top cap, so juice gets through in normal dripping mode, and in squonk mode, and also air gets through, giving it a slight whistle. Now, the NYX Mods has confirmed that they're interested in doing a single air hole cap, which will help remedy this problem of over dripping or over squonking. So I would have liked to see that. The SCR is kind of, it doesn't do its job too well. Also, airflow is a little bit more generous or more light. Using the top airflow and the side airflow is about the same. Closing the air down doesn't seem to really do too much for the flavor. So it kind of looks like a Clouds Addy right now, guys. And that's not exactly my cup of tea, but I don't know, for what it is, it's kind of nice. So going ahead with that, I think it is simply adequate, guys, especially for the money you're getting here. Could be more flavorful, but it is what it is. You get an interesting look here. I think it could have been prototyped a little bit more before it came out, but it's alright, it's solid. So would I get another? On Reflex I did purchase another one, so we'll be getting here. This one will be going off to a friend who desperately would like to try it. So if you're more of a Clouds guy, perhaps on this new, Clouds squonker phenomenon that's going on, I'd say look at this Addy. I don't think you'll be disappointed. You can't get super huge builds because of the grub screws, but yeah, it's alright. So I'm currently on that one. I will wait to try the single air hole cap and let you guys know how that is. Johan himself was very open to suggestions and considered updating their design if that's what the people want. So if there is a version 2, I would definitely try that out. Yeah, so if you're thinking it's going to be, a flavor monster, it's not that, but it is somewhat innovative, good looking Addy. And if you like the Clouds, I'd say take a look at this Addy.